What's going on, everybody? It's that time of year again. It's Royal Rumble season. It's WrestleMania season, guys. We're on this Saturday. We start the road to WrestleMania, and we start at the Royal Rumble. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite pay per views of the year, and I mean, it can't get any worse than last year's Royal Rumble was because last year was pretty bad. So it can only go up from here. I'm excited for this Rumble. Leo, are are you looking forward to the show?
Yes, and just like you said, this it can't get any worse because last year was just baffling for me. It was baffling with the winners. Then some of the matches never really getting a decisive finish. So I mean, hopefully this one they kind of step it up. I mean, one thing I will say about the Rumble, even though like I mean, I will say this: the women seems more unpredictable than the men. I will say that. I seem like they can go different directions with the women. I feel like there's only a few directions very little directions that they can go with the men. So, I mean, only time will tell, but you never know. They might surprise us.
Yeah, I'm excited, and so some of the matches that we already have, so we're going to be having Bianca Belair defend her Raw Women's Championship against
Alexa.
Alexa Bliss. We also got the Women's Royal Rumble match, and then we got the undisputed Universal WWE Championship match. Roman Reigns defending title against Kevin Owens, that's going to be very interesting to see what
Yeah,
goes down in that match.
absolutely.
We also have the pitch black match between Bray Wyatt and L.A.
LA.
Knight. Yeah. And then we also have the men's rumble. So there's like 5 matches on this card, which, hey, I mean, it's going to be very interesting. Like, this is one of my favorite pay per views of the year. And I guess we'll see, all the surprises we see, during the show. Like, I don't know if we're going to see a whole lot of surprises, but I think
We
we'll
might
get
get
a
a few
few.
shocks here and there. We might
Yeah, we
get
might
maybe
get a
like
few shocks here and there.
yeah.
But let's quit wasting time. Let's go ahead and get started with this prediction video. So, the first match that we're going to be talking about is the Raw Women's Championship match. We got Bianca Belair defending the title against Alexa Bliss. Now, they've been doing this whole story, like with Alexa Bliss. She's kind of like been tranced, like being like kind of controlled by Bray Wyatt a little bit and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, I feel like there's going to have something to do. Like, maybe you might see Uncle Howdy show up during this match or something. Like, I feel like she's going to get tranced and she's going to she's going to buy into it and stuff, and she's going to really full turn heel and stuff in this match here,
Yeah.
and really side with Bray.
But it's probably gonna end up
But
costing her.
yeah, I think it's going to end up costing her. I don't think that Alexa Bliss is going to win here quite yet. Maybe she might
Yeah.
win it. Maybe at Mania. Probably not Mania because I have a feeling.
Probably like in
Well,
the summer months or something. Maybe if they do maybe like an Extreme Rules or something, I can see something like that happening.
so I'm going to say that Bianca Belair is going to retain the Raw Women's Championship here. I mean, yeah, Bianca Belair is going to retain. Who do you have winning?
I also have Bianca barely win. I think what they're gonna do with Bianca is they're probably gonna have her hold that title till Mania, till they possibly get to like one of the so whoever wins the World Rumble. I feel like they're probably gonna have to end up challenging Bianca for the title. Alexa, I mean, she's a good competitor, but I just don't think it's her time just yet. I think the only thing I would say with her heel turn, I think when as far as Uncle Howdy goes, I think they might want to hold off her and have her final culmination of her character be at Mania itself. I don't know if that's the direction they're gonna go in, but I could see it possibly they drag this out with her character slowly becoming more darker over the next few months, and finally she goes full dark at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I definitely see that happening. But yeah, Bianca Belair's, yeah, she's not going to lose. And I feel like maybe this match might end in a DQ or something. Like maybe end up costing Alexa Bliss, and Bianca Belair retains. And also in the live chat we got Jordan Davis. He said, "Hey bros, hey
What's going
boys,
on, man? What's going
what's
on, man?
going on?" And then we also have another comment from Jordan Davis. He says, "I hope she loses the title. Bianca boring. held the belt too long. Roman boring, just in my opinion.
I think I can understand where you're coming from, Jordan, because I can kind of see where you're coming from. Where you know, it seems like for Bianca, she's pretty much faced everybody, and the people that she hasn't faced yet, it's simply because they haven't been built up to be any sort of threat to her. They haven't been even given any time, so I feel like she's pretty much faced all the top stars, and I feel like if you were to have Alexa win, it kind of leaves a lot of opportunities for other women to possibly face her now that she's healed, because I think what the thing is, they don't want anybody that's a face to face Bianca. I think if you want to have some of the faces that haven't really been built up just yet to face her simply because they're a face, I can see that happening with Alexa's champion. And Roman, I mean, I can understand what you're completely saying. I definitely think it's time for him to drop at least one of those titles right now. I think he's pretty much at the point of over dominance right now. He's pretty much at the point of over dominance.
Mm-hmm. And also, we got Ninja Boy Say What? He says, "Hey guys,
what's going on, man?"
Okay, so now we'll move on to the next match, which we have is, I guess we'll talk about the women's Royal Rumble match next. So
Sure.
do you want to tell the people that are already involved in the match?
Yeah, so far we have very few women. We only have Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega, and Emma are the only ones confirmed for the match as of right now.
And also, I want to ask you this. Okay, so we're gonna do a little thing here. Okay, so who do you think is gonna be the number one entrant in the Royal Rumble for the women?
Number one entrant, I think the way they've been building it up, I think Liv Morgan might be entrant number one.
Yeah, I definitely do agree with that because she's been kind of saying that she wants to be number one.
Yeah,
and kind of the with her sides and stuff, being the baby face that she is, kind of being
she's
that
short.
iron, kind of being
So
that iron woman here, it's
yeah, I
surviving
think that's what they're gonna
WWE.
do with her. She might be like that Iron Woman that they might have last until like the very end when she makes it down to like the final 4 or 5. I see that happening.
And yeah, and then yeah, so I'm on the same wavelength as you there. And so who do you think number 30 is going to be?
Number 30.
Yeah.
I think we might get a returning Naomi. I think that would be kind of interesting to see her coming back. I mean, the rumors have been saying that she's possibly on her way back, and I think that would be a huge way to bring her back to the company as number 30.
I was just thinking the same thing, Naomi, but I kind of want to be different. I don't know, maybe Rhea Ripley and have her be dominant and have her win at the number
I could
30
see
spot.
Rhea coming in at number 15 or 16.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Naomi, yeah, because I've been hearing a lot of rumors that Naomi, she's potentially coming back. Also, I heard that Chelsea Green could be in this Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
I was hearing maybe they might be bringing Mandy Rose back. That'd be pretty
That
cool.
would be a pretty much of a shock, in my opinion. That would be a shock. That would be a shock because people wouldn't expect it.
I wouldn't mind some maybe some NXT talent being in the Rumble. Maybe Cora Jade. I wouldn't mind her being in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Maybe even Miko Satomura. I wouldn't mind seeing her because she still
I
has.
think if they bring her, I think she's still. I don't know. Is she still on WWE?
Yeah, she still has a contract under WWE, so I wouldn't be
They
surprised
might
if
bring
they
in the Rumble or
bring
even
her in.
Alba Fire.
Or heck, I wouldn't mind seeing Roxanne Perez, get in the Rumble, have the NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah.
This is kind of a long shot, but seeing maybe a person like Deonna Purrazzo come in, because man, when she was under WWE, they really dropped the ball with Deonna.
It's always like that with the women. There's a lot of women that come through there where some might be gone, some still in the company, where they had potential to do something great with them, but they just dropped the ball with them. So that's just kind of how it is.
And then let me ask you, who do you think the final four is going to be for the women here?
Ooh, if I'm thinking about it, ooh, if you would have gave me 5, I could probably work with that because I could see what they could do with 5.
Well, I'll let you think about it, and I'll give you my final four.
Okay,
So my final four would have to be Rhea Ripley.
yeah.
Um, I think a returning Naomi. I think she'd be part of the final four. Becky Lynch, and I'm trying to think of one more person. Um, I saw something funny like Charlotte's gonna be in the Rumble and she wins the Rumble and
No,
faces her.
no, 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 no,
She
no, no,
faces
no, no.
herself at
Nah,
WrestleMania.
nah, nah.
No, no, but I'm just kidding about that one. I don't know, maybe like, hey, why not throw Piper Niven in there? Why not Piper Niven, a returning Piper Niven? They give her name back. I
I
think that's
mean,
kind of a long shot, though.
I think the way I mean, I'm not booking the Rumble, but if I was to see it, I would think they kind of do like how they did it 2018 just a little bit, but they tweak it just a little bit, like have the two women that's been to the top of the mountain, then you have two people that have not been to the top of the mountain. You might have one who's maybe had a championship but didn't have a good reign. You have a woman that is looking to prove herself, to prove that she can hang with the best. I think that's kind of something I would love to see play out. So my four, I would have to be like this. I would have Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
I would have Becky Lynch. Liv. I think Liv would be a very good pick to make it to the final four. And I'll have Dana Brooke as the final four, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, I picked Piper Niven, so hey, I
mean,
did. This came out of like right field. I
because
didn't even.
I feel like you can't tell me if Dana came in, she lasted a while. She had some good eliminations along the way, right? Made it to the final four. You tell me people would not be somewhat intrigued that she was able to make it at least longer than a lot of people would expect, and she's with some of the best in the division.
Mm-hmm.
So that would put a lot of people like, oh, are they going to pull the trigger? Are they going to actually do this? I feel like that would kind of be a cool moment to see.
Mm-hmm. And then Ryan says Rhea should beat her. I think
Bianca, yeah,
I think
I think that's
I
probably
think
what
he's
they're going to do.
referring to Bianca. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then Ninja Boy says Rhea Ripley, I hope will win. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going with Rhea Ripley. I mean, she has. I was looking at like who has the highest odds of winning the Rumble, and number one is Rhea Ripley. I don't know what the whole betting odds was.
So they had Rhea. I think they had Becky as number two. Um, let me look at the bet odds real quick. I think they just looked at them just a sec the other day. But you can keep talking to us.
And then Jordan Davis said Rhea Ripley winning.
Winning that is too predictable. I think my thing is with that, I think they should do something. My thing with the Rumble, they've always gone with the predictable picks. I think this year I want to see something different, especially because we've seen the past few Rumbles. 2018, Asuka, she was predictable. 2019, Becky, she was predictable. 2020, I mean, people thought it was predictable as well with Charlotte. 2021, Bianca, and 2022, Ronda. I think all of those have been predictable. I think this year we should do something different, change it up a bit. Have somebody that we would not even guess would have a chance to win. I think that would be interesting. Because if you look at the men's, we've had people that have been predictable, but we also had people that we wouldn't expect to win.
Mm-hmm. This is true. And also, Tino's time. It's Tino's time. He said, "What's up?
What's going
up,
on?
guys?"
What's going on, Tino?
And then Jordan said, Rhea Hall of Famed, and two random people. Okay.
Let's
And
check
then
out
Ninja Boy said, "Can I join this live? We'll get you. Hold on. Let me
Let's
see.
see. You should be able to. I'm looking at the betting odds. So I'm looking at the betting odds right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to see the? Did you want to hear the betting odds?
Yeah. Tell me about it on there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Rhea Ripley is the current favorite with minus 135. Becky Lynch with a plus 350. Raquel Rodriguez with a plus 900. She's pretty much in third place. We have a tie for fourth place with Bayley and Naomi at a plus 1200. Charlotte Flair at the fifth spot with 1400. Asuka and Shayna Baszler at the sixth spot with 1600. Liv Morgan in the seventh spot at plus 8 1,600, and then we have Bianca and Io at the ninth spot, and then the 10th spot we have Doudrop, Alexa, Dakota, Sasha, and Ronda for their top 10.
I would like to see Sasha show up, but
I mean, she has heat within New Japan right now, so I think just imagine if she was to leave and then came back at number
I mean,
30.
she's basically still a free agent and stuff because like she's not fully signed to
She's not
New
fully signed,
Japan.
so she could, if the opportunity presents itself and they give her the right money and the timing is right, I think that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see her face Bianca again, or even Charlotte. Their matches that they had back in 2016 were bangers.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they can go different ways with it.
Exactly. So we move on to the next match here. So yeah, you picked Rhea Ripley to win, right? Is that who you picked?
Rhea.
Yeah.
I have Rhea.
I mean, we're going the predictable route, but it's okay.
Yeah.
And then the next match we have is the undisputed Universal WWE Championship match. We got the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns defending the title against Kevin Owens, and I'm excited for this. Like, and this is Roman Reigns gave Sami Zayn that ultimatum, saying, "Hey, this is your last test to see if you really stand with the bloodline."
Yep.
And I have a feeling something's gonna go down here. I mean, I have a feeling that Sami Zayn he's gonna end up screwing
Screwing
himself,
up.
or screwing the bloodline. I don't think that Roman's losing here,
No, he's not.
but I feel like after the match, something screwing might go down with Sami Zayn. But that's kind of I thought was interesting on Raw how he won the title with was it Jey Uso? Yeah, he won the title
Yeah,
with
he
Jey.
did.
He won the title with Jey Uso, which I thought that was very interesting. So is he? So did they like do like a free bird rule?
Nah, it's not a free bird rule. It is pretty much he would just film them for that, just for that night or
So he's
whatnot.
not.
So
So he's not a tag team
no,
champion.
no, no.
Okay. Yeah, but Roman's definitely gonna be retaining here. I mean, I like to see the title eventually get one of these titles get taken
Split.
from Roman. I don't know
I
how
think
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen. It's probably gonna happen with between now and Mania because the whole report is still reigns true that he's walking. He's not gonna probably be walking as double champion.
Yeah.
He might be walking as Universal, but
Mm-hmm. So yeah. So yeah, who do you got winning this match here? And like, tell me how many how you
I
got
have
Roman
Roman
winning.
winning. I know a lot of people have been talking about The Rock, and this is kind of probably gonna play into me talking about who I think is gonna win the Rumble. What if something plays like this? Roman, Sammy comes out, he tells him to huluva kick Kevin, but he can't do it. The referee's down, he tells him to do it, but Sammy can't find it within himself to do it. So that means he gets taken out by Roman, and Kevin still loses, but the bloodline come down and beat both Kevin and Sammy. So the bloodline has turned on Sammy. They're continuing to beat both of them, and The Rock comes down to make the save. He's not in the Rumble. He just comes down to help Kevin and Sammy. And this leads to a possible match within the future, maybe at SummerSlam.
Or Mania. I mean, we can still get the Mania match. I mean, guess we'll
I
just see. I
mean,
mean,
it's just with the two titles. If it was just one title, I'm fine. But with it
maybe
being two
he
titles,
loses one of the titles at maybe like the Chamber. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how they're going to split these titles.
I mean, they probably can do that at Elimination Chamber. But the thing is, it's supposedly still it's supposed to be Roman versus Sammy
Mm-hmm.
at Elimination Chamber. So I don't know how they're going to split the titles if they do that.
Yeah, exactly. And also Jordan Davis said Kevin Owens, even though it won't happen. Hey, you never know. I mean, it's wrestling. It's professional wrestling. Anything can happen.
And
They
Triple H is still running creative, so Triple H is a huge Kevin Owens fan.
yeah. And said the Undertaker segment and Brock segment made me so happy on Raw. Yeah, I was actually really surprised that Brock showed up, but at the same time not surprised because it's it was the 30th anniversary of Raw. Brock Lesnar had to show up, and being Cowboy Brock the way he is, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we move on to the next match here, which we have is the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. We got Bray Wyatt going up against L.A. Knight. Yeah. This match is going to be very interesting. Like, I don't know how this match is going to play out.
I don't even know what this match is. I don't even know what the
I
whole
feel like I read something on Fightful that like I think the lights are gonna be dark and it's like gonna be like very like a neon, like they're gonna have like different colors, like it's gonna be kind of like how they have like the red lights and stuff.
Is it kind of like how when the Fiend had the red lights?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be kind of like that, but it's just gonna be like these different color lights. Like it's gonna be interesting. I think it's anything goes. Like anything can happen, but you have to win by pinfall or submission. And I have a feeling that we're going to see a lot of different variations of Bray Wyatt here. Like we might see, I'm just trying to think. So we might see
maybe the Fiend,
maybe
Swamp Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, Swamp Bray Wyatt. Who else?
This version.
Yeah.
The Eater Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are 4 different variations.
And then what's that one where he's like Mr. Rogers and stuff? What is that like? He does the whole that little.
You talking about the Funhouse Firefly Funhouse?
The Firefly Funhouse. Bray Wyatt. I feel like we might see that. So we might, I think it's gonna be like that match that they had with John Cena at WrestleMania.
Yeah, cinematic. I think this is gonna be like one of those cinematic matches.
Yeah. And then Ninja Boy says, "I feel like it should be a prime pitch black match."
If it was Logan Paul in here, they probably would have done that. If Logan Paul was in this position, they probably would have went with that.
Jordan Davis says, "Maybe the winner gets Mountain Dew."
A huge supply of Mountain Dew.
Maybe they get Mountain Dew poured. The loser gets Mountain Dew poured on them.
My whole thing about this match: do we see Uncle Howdy making himself known and probably cost Bray Wyatt the match? Because I did hear a rumor that possibly what they might do is either have Uncle Howdy versus Bray Wyatt, or you might have Uncle Howdy and Alexa, because Alexa's been having run-ins with Uncle Howdy. So maybe whoever Uncle Howdy is possesses Alexa. Alexa joins Uncle Howdy. Bray Wyatt, he gets someone like Liv Morgan, because they're in the earlier stages. It seems like she was going under this dark character change. Maybe Bray Wyatt kind of brings that out of her for the good reasons, and we might get like a mixed tag, because WrestleMania loves to do mixed tag matches. So maybe this would be the mixed tag they go with.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, as far as a prediction goes for this match, like I don't know. Like I feel like Bray Wyatt should win this match, but also
because his first match.
Where I think that maybe LA Knight could win, but I don't know.
It can go either way, because think about it. If LA Knight wins, this would be a huge win for him. This would literally,
and then they could maybe set up another match between them.
But you can't have Bray lose his first match on television. So
yeah, his first match back, and it's at the Rumble.
Exactly, and that they kind of go all out for the Rumble almost.
So, yeah, they definitely gonna be going all out for the Rumble here, like after what happened last year. So I'm gonna say Bray Wyatt wins. Why not?
I'm gonna say Bray as well. I'm gonna say it's Bray Wyatt.
And then Jordan Davis said that he's taking Bray as well.
Bray taking the L, boys. I got Mike. Could I still join? I got my mic. You have the link, man.
Yeah, you want to send the link? Like,
send it from yours. Send it from yours or whatever.
Well, I just put it in the. I'll just put it in the chat here.
Yeah, just put it in the chat, and then Ninja Boy, you can join from there.
Here, yeah, I'll put it in the chat right here. Bam, you can get in there. You could talk to the show with us. And then we got another comment from the Pro Wrestling.
See LA winning, because Bray is now a beatable character. I wouldn't mind it. It's not like the Fiend. I can see what you're talking about, because if you look at his range Well, if you look at him when he was still the Fiend, but when he became like Firefly Funhouse or just a regular Bray Wyatt, he pretty much just lost because he lost. I think when was it again?
Hey,
What's going on,
Ninja
bro?
Boy?
What's going on,
hey
man?
guys, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Very man, like I've always wanted to do a live with you guys. Thankfully, I got to do one with you, Kickin It with Leo. Sadly, you just
His mic is kind of cut out.
Yeah, his mic.
here I'll take it.
Yeah, just have the regular one.
Okay, so
Now can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can. Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I just won't put my mic on since it'll cause noise.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But back to what you were saying, Leo, about this comment here.
Bray Wyatt is a beatable character because when he's not the Fiend or like a demonic type of entity, he kind of does lose. Because if you look at when he faced Braun Strowman, I picked Bray to win, but he was a regular character then, and he lost. And then he became the Fiend again, and that's when he won.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he's not a regular version of himself, if he's just a regular version of himself, he 9 times out of 10 will probably lose. But I think now that he's came back, I don't think you should have him lose his first match on television. It just kind of like you just brought him back, you build up his character, you put him in his first feud, and he loses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Like LA Knight, since he came to SmackDown, he came as Max Dupree. At first, I was like, why Max Dupree? I love the LA Knight gimmick. Yeah. That was my brother who just said yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. 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 Okay. Back to what I was saying. And then he announced that he was going to introduce his new models, and I was actually excited to see because I knew the first model would be Mace. I knew the first model would be Mace. I didn't expect Mansoor. I still want him to team with Mustafa, and I still didn't like the Max Dupree gimmick. So I was very happy when he brought back LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So who do you have win this match here, Ninja Boy?
Oh, easy pick, Bray Wyatt.
Okay, I think
so y'all went 3 for 3 on that.
Yeah, we got a clean sweep there. Okay, now we'll move on to the main event, which we got is the men's Royal Rumble match. Which Leo, you want to go ahead and tell the participants already announced for this match?
Yeah, so we have Karrion Kross, Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, Omos, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Austin Theory, Seth freaking Rollins, Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, Kofi Kingston, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Okay, so let me ask you guys the same question here. So, who you guys think the number one entrance going to be for the men here?
Bro, thought we were best friends.
No,
we're not being that.
Number one pick? Number one?
Yeah, who do you think it's going to be number one?
I'm not in the mood.
I would say Cody.
No, for real, I'm just
Cody. Me too. I'm going with Cody.
You know what? I switched it. I'm gonna go a different route here. I say maybe Seth freaking Rollins.
Hey, I could see that.
Seth freaking Rollins comes out at number one.
Yeah, I would be surprised if Kofi Kingston comes out as number one.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know. Seth Rollins, I wouldn't mind him. You know, him going a long way. Yeah, I could see him last until like the final two actually, because like, and who you guys think number 30 is going to be?
Number 30.
I got that one. I know this probably won't happen, but I gotta go with Matt Riddle. I got to.
Matt Riddle at number 30. I think he probably come out like number 25 or 26.
Okay, yeah, David, because like TikTok told me that if I ever entered the Rumble, I would come out at number 21. I didn't mind that, but the Royal Rumble works different.
It really does.
Yeah.
And then Jordan David said Cody or The Rock.
I don't think The Rock should win. I think he should just pretty much just interfere or something with the Kevin and Roman match instead of appearing in the Rumble. Because if you have him win, it's like you're taking a step back. Because if you don't remember last year, Brock Lesnar won. And it's like you will kind of be competing, doing the same thing again, having a part-timer win the Rumble who's not going to even be there after Mania. You need to focus on booking your superstars that you have now. Because if you look at Cody Rhodes, when he came back, he literally instantly became almost the face of WWE behind Roman. Instantly. And if you wanted to book him, if you brought him back, and if you had him lose, it's like, okay, if he's not in the world title division scene for Mania, it's like, what do you do with him? Because I don't see anything else for him to do if he's not competing for the WWE or Undisputed titles. If he's not doing that, I don't see anything else for him. It would make sense to put him in the U.S. Championship match or the tag team titles or have him have a one-off match with another superstar. I don't see that happening. So,
like before Cody was announced for the Rumble, it was rumored that The Rock was gonna win it. I was like, okay, all right. But after seeing the video where the guy said how this Rumble should go, I was like, I think this is how I want the Rumble should go. What do y'all think of that?
I did react to that. So we didn't get Cody we got Cody in the match, but for number 30, and you say who number 30 should be. I think with the whole bloodline thing going on, maybe this final test is to have him win the for Roman. Is he tells Sammy, you win that Rumble, you secure your place. You secure your place in the bloodline. That means if you win, that means everybody in the bloodline is protected. My titles are protected. I don't have to worry about losing it. And then if it comes down to Mania, you just lay down.
You do the finger poke of doom.
But I think number 30 shouldn't be any surprises or The Rock. I think number 30 should be Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
that's honorary Rouge. Yeah.
And then also, the Pro Wrestling Shoe says
Jay White.
I would love to see Jay White be
I think he's probably going to be. I can predict it. If I get this right, I'm going to be so crazy. It's going to be wild. I'm going to predict him coming out at number 23 if he's in the Rumble.
And then the Pro Wrestling Shoe also says Cody better win this.
Cody better win this, though. Oh, Cody Rhodes? Yeah, I still want Cody to win. It's my opinion. I'm not going to judge anybody else's.
No.
But my opinion still stands. Cody Rhodes.
So I definitely I agree with Ninja Boy. I think that actually no. I agree with Leo here with Sami Zayn coming out at number 30, and then so the final four I think it's gonna be end up being Cody, Rollins, Sami Zayn, and I'm trying to think of someone else.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoot, why not John Cena? No, I'm trying to think of someone. Someone returning. That'd be, they need to go all out for this Rumble. Because I heard some rumors of them having Stone Cold Steve Austin. What if Stone Cold Steve Austin enters in the Rumble?
No.
Because I've been hearing they're offering them a lot of money. And, hey, they need to go all out for this show. So
you got Bobby Lashley. You got Bobby Lashley
in there, and then
Milk Dud Bobby Lashley. That's Milk Dud Bobby Lashley right there.
Then
oh no!
And the new and improved Brock Lesnar.
The California. But if I'm gonna pick my final four, you know what? I'm gonna do this.
The hell is wrong with you two?
Bro, first off, chill out, take the face out of your voice. Second off, here's Hulk. I've been looking.
Continue.
But my final four, I'm gonna do this. Final four: Cody, Rollins, maybe Matt Cardona. A returning Matt Cardona being in the final four. And my final fourth pick. Maybe they just do Jay White. Let's let Jay White go all out and see what he can do. Let's see how that ends up. You have two You have, and then I think what they could do if Lesnar enters.
It's gonna be Lesnar. I think Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. They're gonna maybe eliminate each other or something, some way.
I was thinking maybe you have Matt Riddle return, and we finally get the stare off between him and Lesnar, and they actually go to blows. And instead of Bobby Lashley going to blows and eliminating him, Lesnar, and himself, we have Matt Riddle in that spot.
Since we're talking about professional wrestlers, there is something I wanted to bring up. I just didn't expect to bring it up now. There's a wrestler's birthday today. Do you guys know who it is?
Michelle McCool.
You said Jay Briscoe.
Boom. Today's his birthday, and I'm still upset that he died before his birthday. I'm not sure that's how anybody wants to die.
I don't think anybody wants to die that way. And like, at first the first few days, like kind of getting a sidebar here, but the first few days I was kind of confused like how did he pass away? But it was a car crash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But and also the process who says Matt Cardona, Nick
Aldis from NWA. He's a good pick. That's a good pick.
AKA Magnus from TNA and stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Aldis shows up.
Oh,
Jordan Davis says his final four. I think this is final four.
Seth, Cody,
Randy, and Riddle.
Oh,
I think Randy's still injured.
Randy's still injured. Randy is, but like, I wouldn't mind the Royal Rumble being how he returns. That would be a pretty sick way to come back. I mean, like Drew. I don't really came back like that.
I just don't really want Randy being in the final four because like we see him so many times. Like that would suck if they let Randy win another Rumble because like he's already won 2009. He won 2017. Yeah, I don't want to see him winning that Rumble. No.
Yeah.
I'm good with not having Randy in this Rumble. But I feel like, and what are some superstars that some surprises? So we already said Jay White probably be a surprise. Who else? Matt Cardona. Hey, why not have Cena in there? Maybe have Cena in there. Get that
CM
big
Punk about him. CM Punk about him.
I don't think CM Punk's gonna show up, and if he does show up, I'll give him a whole bank account for. I'll give him.
Do you not?
You better, man. No. I am remembering this. I will have that recorded and saved. Oh, and Kicking It with Leo. You are my witness. You are my witness.
I am the witness if that happens.
That's like a
0.01 chance.
Yeah. There's like no chance that he's.
No. Somebody was talking about this. People who come out at number 30, and I literally almost blocked him. But it was funny, but it almost annoyed me instantly. This man literally said Vince McMahon at number 30.
And he tears.
If that would have happened,
he tears his quads.
He wanted to sell WWE to Saudi Arabia. Dude, do you know how far that is? And Sammy won't feel safe. Like a bunch of superstars will leave instantly.
Yeah.
If he was to come in number 30, I would literally almost turn the TV off.
And also the Pro Wrestling Shoot says if CM Punk comes out, I'll lose my damn mind. I agree.
Absolutely. If he was to come out, imagine what we could have seen. Because I know one of the matches that they were planning, I think when they had that whole walkout with CM Punk around All Out, one of the matches they were planting seeds for.
Don't blame you, man. Shut it off. I do not blame you. Like, exactly. A lot of people wanted to shut it off when Brock Lesnar won last year.
Yeah, because when you see him, like, oh, yeah, he's winning. And when Ronda came out, oh, yeah, she's winning.
But, I just love how this year there's, like, so much, like,
unpredictability
in the men's Rumble.
Well, no. Yeah. Not men's, but the women's.
I think the men's, like, I wish they didn't announce, like, you remember what they used to do back in the day where they did that, like, where they
the drawing that they used to do, like
I wish they still did that, like kind of left more surprised, go like, okay, what number are they getting? And like, don't announce like, oh yeah, this person's gonna be in the Rumble. Like, don't announce that coach coming back. Like, there's things get spoiled way too much. I mean, maybe the reason why they said, oh yeah, they announced that Cody's going to be in it.
Maybe
it's because they were trying to get more ticket sales and stuff. Maybe they wanted to get more people to subscribe and subscribe.
Yeah,
to
true.
Talk and all that. I don't really know.
You
But
know,
yeah, Cody's
surprise
definitely gonna be
picks.
winning the Rumble.
But surprise, when we go back to surprise picks, people who can see return, I could see Logan Paul possibly returning.
Yeah, Logan
mean,
Paul, I could definitely see him. I heard a rumor about that.
And not only him, but I even seen a possibility. I mean, with 2K23 being announced for W2K23, why not continue to promote that and have one of the people that's going to be featured in the game, not Cena, but the pre-order bonus himself, Bad Bunny.
You know, I think there's what's his name? He's gonna be performing. Oh God, I can't. He's doing the song for the Rumble. And he's gonna be.
Oh, you talking about the one that threw something on us? Who was it? Solo?
Yeah. I can't remember his name.
Oh, I know you're talking about, but nah, he ain't gonna be in the Rumble.
I mean, you never know. I mean, they like to throw celebrities in there, but like, yeah, Bad Bunny. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes in. Cena, like I said, Cena will get a huge pop. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in there. You know, promote.
I would pop, but I just don't want him winning.
Yeah, no, definitely he would not win. No. Also, pro wrestling shoots at Chris Masters.
Ooh,
I haven't heard his name for a while.
I mean, some of the matches that I want to see with him, Chris Masters versus Brock, I think would be great. Chris Masters versus Bobby Lashley would be great just because they have the Master Lock. They may got the IC title.
Yeah, but like, I'm not just U.S. champion. I'm the Intercontinental. Oh God, my dogs.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Cody to win the Rumble. What about you, Leo?
Cody.
I'm going with Cody, but if CM Punk comes back, I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna make sure I have the voice recorded.
Oh God, I'm about to lose all my money. I'm about to lose my house. I'm about to lose everything. But yeah, that was Royal Rumble 2023 predictions. I'm excited. Also, Ninja Boy, you wanna plug your stuff before we head on out here? You know, let the fans know where they can find you at.
Oh yeah, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my TikTok, my like account, all of them. I post wrestling stuff pretty much every day. That's how I met Kickin It with Leo, wrestling and stuff.
Yeah.
Ninja Boy's that's what he said. What's your name of your channel? I said that, Mom. I just embarrassed myself on live again. Okay. Yeah, like me and him recently. Me and him recently did a live, and it took 50 minutes, and I didn't know what to talk about before he joined, so I embarrassed myself. But yeah, just you can find my channel on YouTube. That's where you'll find me, and that's it. I'm sorry, first time.
Hey man, you're good, man. Hey, everybody has their first times.
Yeah. That was never my first video.
Yeah, I remember my first video. And then Leo, go ahead and plug your stuff. Let everybody know.
Yeah, my channel is Kickin It with Leo. I do wrestling content, horror content, gaming content, pretty much every day of the week. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. We're trying to get to that milestone by WrestleMania. But the ultimate goal is to see if we can get that. If we can go all out and get that 10K milestone by the end of the year. So if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe because I have more content away, especially when 2K23 drops. You guys definitely don't want to miss that.
Exactly. And also, while you're here checking out my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video, as well as share the video. And go down in the comments, tell me what you guys want to be seeing, what's going to happen in the Rumble.
Yep. And hit the F5 to the notification button.
Yeah, and then hit that suplex, on the subscribe button. Just hit it once. If you hit it twice, then you might unsubscribe. So you don't want to hit it twice.
Yeah. Once.
Or you can hit that super kick. You can super kick the like button. Whatever.
Superman punch that notification bell.
Become our friend.
That's funny.
Hey man, while we're speaking of Royal Rumble, Ninja Boy, would you like to be on the Royal Rumble with us? I mean, we're gonna be live streaming Royal Rumble. I mean,
yeah, I already said yes, and I'll say yes 1,000 times, man. I am there. Like, I will be there.
All right, man.
Okay,
Definitely.
as it goes for Ninja Boy and Kicking It with Leo and Juggernaut 097, we're saying peace out, and we will catch you guys in our next videos. So peace out, everybody.
So everybody,
Bro.
kind of too sweet.